Hi, my name is Dave Gifford. I'm a user of TiddlyWiki, and I'm here to walk you through basic and advanced searching and search plugins for TiddlyWiki. This is geared toward new users. Just to give you an overview, some of the things we'll see are kind of advanced. Don't let that scare you off. But I just want to let you know what your options are, and you can grow into those little by little as you use TiddlyWiki. Okay, I have downloaded the TiddlyWiki.com file to my computer, and I've magnified it a little bit so you can see what's going on. And I'm going to show you the simple standard search window in the sidebar. And I'm going to search for my last name, Gifford, and you'll see that the search results are divided up into two lists. The title matches are all the tiddlers in which the search string, in this case Gifford, are found in the title of the tiddlers. The other list is all the matches. That's all the tiddlers in which that search string of Gifford come up in whatever field of the tiddler, whether that be the title or the text field or the tags or custom fields that you create. And so you can see that even simple searching is very robust in TiddlyWiki and is lightning fast, really. So that's simple searching. Now you would be forgiven if you thought that this was just an icon to show you that this is a search bar, but actually it's a link. It's a link to the advanced search tiddler. Now you notice this prefix of $, colon, and diagonal slash. That is important because that makes it a background tiddler. And there's two different kinds of background tiddlers. There's shadow tiddlers. Those are all the background tiddlers that come pre-installed in TiddlyWiki. They're all the tiddlers that make TiddlyWiki what it is. And so I can search for, say, images, and it comes up with a list of 208 different tiddlers in TiddlyWiki that have the word images in the title. And there are a lot of images in TiddlyWiki, in the TiddlyWiki.com, yes. And in the M2 file as well. Those are all shadow tiddlers in every TiddlyWiki file. The system tiddlers are also background tiddlers, and they're ones that you create. You can create custom system tiddlers, custom background tiddlers with this prefix. And there are a few other system tiddlers that come, like plugins and style sheets and things like that. So if I type in here, you see the list of plugins that are loaded into this particular TiddlyWiki file. Why do we have background tiddlers? Well, basically so that when you're searching for a tiddler, you don't get all the background tiddlers cluttering up your search results. So it's really handy to have them separate and have the searching for those to be separate. Now the filter tab is really powerful, and it's something a little bit more advanced. You have to kind of know a little bit about list filters and so forth, but let me just quickly show you. If there's a preloaded list of filter expressions that you can choose from just by clicking on it. If you want to look up all the orphan tiddlers, you click that link, and then you can see in the bar that it's got all orphans sorted by title. There's 787 matches. Orphans are the tiddlers that are not connected to any other tiddler by links and tags and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and close that list and pick another one. Missing tiddlers, those are all of the tiddlers that don't exist, but that are linked to from tiddlers that do exist. And I could filter out the system ones, but I'm not going to do that right now. You can also look up recently modified tiddlers or tiddlers modified since the current session when your wiki was loaded. That's kind of handy. And you can grab all those. Maybe you like those and you want to transfer them to another file. I'll show you how to do that. You can also see a list of all the shadow tiddlers and all the system tiddlers, all the system tags, so forth. Non-wiki text tiddlers is handy. Those are all the tiddlers that are not basic text tiddlers, but are like PDFs or images and so forth. Wow, and you can do your own custom filter expressions if you know what you're doing. So I can look up tag, and I'm going to go ahead with one that I know is in this file, table of contents. And now that I have it, the filter expression correctly worded, and look at, they're kind of out of order. I'm going to go ahead and do this. It doesn't matter, but I'm just going to do a sort title. Now they're in alphabetical order. Yeah, filter expressions are really important in TiddlyWiki, and the more you learn about them, the more you can do with TiddlyWiki. But for now, we have to leave that alone. So let's say you've got all of the tiddlers that you want. This list of 12 tiddlers that are all table of contents, all tagged with table of contents, right? Now, what can you do with this? Well, you could open the links and see the tiddlers, but there are two other things I'd like to show you. One is the export tiddlers icon here, and there are 3 different ways that you can export this batch of tiddlers. I'm just going to show you the JSON file. You can save all of these 12 tiddlers as a JSON file, all collected together in a bundle, and then when you do that, it comes up, and you can see here tiddlers JSON, and this is the one that we can't quite see it, but you have your folder. You can open up the folder, but this is your JSON file, and then when you drag this file into your other TiddlyWiki file, all of the 12 tiddlers in this bundle get loaded into that other TiddlyWiki file. So even though this is really well hidden, you got to go to the advanced system icon, then you got to go to this tab, and then you got to get your filter expression, and then you got to upload or export it. This is really the place and the way to transfer tiddlers, batches of tiddlers, I should say, from one file to another. So just keep that in mind. There is a way to do that, and this is where it is. The other thing you can do is delete all those tiddlers, and if I were to push this button, all these would disappear and they wouldn't be in the file anymore. It's handy if you did a bunch of stuff and now you think, yeah, I really don't want those anymore, and you can just get rid of them all at once. If you know what filter expression you can use, like all tiddlers with the text Gifford in them or whatever, you can do that. So that is advanced system, the advanced search tiddler. Really powerful stuff. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm going to take you to the TiddlyWiki tool map, which you can find the link on TiddlyWiki.com. TiddlyWiki tool map by Dave Gifford. And in the TiddlyWiki tool map, I've already gone to the searching tools list just to show you. Here I've given this list 26 different plugins or hacks related to searching. There's a lot of them are search and replace. Oops, no, I don't want to open that. And there's one of my favorites, the list search plugins. But I'm just going to show you one, and that's the context plugin. And that's done by Danielo. And Danielo has this nice handy link here. But I should say, let me go back up. I should say this is at contextplugin.tiddlyspot.com. Okay, so he has this really handy link, and I'm just going to drag this link over to the tiddlywiki.com file that we were using, and I'm going to import, which requires me to save and reload. Now let's see what happens when I do a simple search here. I'm going to go ahead and search for Gifford again. Now you see the search results are divided into 2 tabs. You got your regular search results in the list column, in the list tab. That's the same results that we would get in a standard search before, but now we have a context tab, and look what happens. You've got your tiddlers that have the search string in the title, but then you've got other ones where The search string is in the text field, and it gives you the search string highlighted, and it shows you the context around that search result. Now it's kind of inconvenient to try to do this in the sidebar. Let's do this in advanced search. Now you can see there's a fifth tab here, context search, and the search string is already there. I've got the matches that are the title matches, but then I've got the matches that are not title matches, contributors, and I'm one of the contributors, and a release of alpha. Somebody fixed something that was wrong with, I think I fixed the things that were wrong with 3 themes or color palettes that I created. So, but you can see that it's really handy because you can see the context around your search string. So let's say you're looking for a specific word or phrase, but you're not quite sure which tiddler you're looking for. Seeing the context will help you realize which of the tiddlers is the one you're actually looking for. So the context plugin is really handy. Now, honestly, I do find this bright yellow to be kind of annoying. So I'm going to go in the system. I'm going to do Danielo, and you can see the context plugin. I'm going to open that, go to the contents, go to style sheet results, and you can see the background color is yellow. I'm going to go ahead and change that to hashtag FFC, and I'm going to put that semicolon back in there, and I'm going to save. Now let's look at advanced search again. Context search. Now you'll see that yellow is a little softer, a little easier on the eyes. So there you go. That is, we've seen standard searching, we've seen the advanced search tiddler, and the different options you have in the tiddler, the tabs there. We saw a list of the searching tools, searching plugins and hacks, and we showed you the context plugin. That's really handy to look up things in context. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and that you've learned a few things that you didn't know about TiddlyWiki, and I hope to do more tutorials in the future, and hope this was helpful for you. Blessings to you.